Hey guys, this is Liam, aka Bluewater here, and today I'm going to do a song reaction to All Too Well 10-minute version by Taylor Swift. And I know what you guys are thinking, I'm reacting to a modern song by a modern pop artist. But like I said, I'm going further than just classic rock, and this song reaction was also requested by somebody who likes Taylor Swift. And in fact, I did enjoy a bit of Taylor Swift when her songs were brand new, so yeah, don't get too picky about that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get everything ready and get the reaction started. Okay, here we go. Hmm.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now. Disposition and my wide-eyed gaze, we're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
The sound of this song reminds me of those soft songs from the 80s and 90s that I heard. As a matter of fact, I have actually heard this before, but it's been a couple of years, so.
Photo album on the counter, your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed, and your mother's telling stories about you on the t-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me, and you were tossing me the car keys, but the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town, and I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now he's gonna say it's love. You never called it what it was till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same after 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my lifeless frame. And I know it's long gone and there was nothing else I could do, and I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. 'Cause here we are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well.
You guys might remember when I mentioned my adult and temporary station a few times that plays several 80s and 90s songs. Well, in addition to that, my adult and temporary station plays modern music as well. However, it does not play this one, probably because it's too long. So,
remember it all. Oh, oh. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. You said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine, and that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you. Not we'd been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened. You, that's what happened. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you're on a late night show. But then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come, and he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21.
Oh.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well. Just between us, did the love affair maim you all too well? Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, I remember it all too well. Down the stairs,
Alright. Well, it was pretty long. Well, I should actually say this is actually one of the redeeming things of modern music. Even though I do like some Taylor Swift songs here and there, but I liked her from the 2010s. Just so you guys know, as a fellow classic rock person, I like some of the 2010 songs too. So yeah. But anyway, the music in this song, for some whatever reason, it kind of reminds me of when I reacted to Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx, even though this song is more pop, and that other and Right Here Waiting is more soft rock, so yeah. And also, and also, the fact that this song was 10 minutes, I say this is one of the redeeming things about modern music, because we had quite a bit of very long songs in the past, like Asher by Led Zeppelin, American Pie, etc. Well, don't forget Stairway to Heaven, and that one I did a few months ago, Roundabout by Yes. But this one, it's quite good and amazing. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say, except special thanks to the user mentioned in the description for requesting this, and note, please don't be mad just because I reacted to a Taylor Swift song, because I'm still a classic rock fan. I just wanted to go further than classic rock in general, just so you guys know, okay? So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, stay tuned for videos. This is me, over and out.